Memorial Day weekend, brought to you by the anti-fascist. Those people that Douglas Ducote calls thugs, calls them Antifa thugs. Yeah, I wish old Dougie get to go to the cemetery at Normandy and walk along the headstones and call them thugs. Because that's what you did, Dougie. You called the greatest generation a bunch of thugs. And you call yourself a patriot. No, Dougie. You're not a patriot. You're just a lying scumbag that don't know his ass from a fucking hole in the ground. And the question is, Douglas Ducote, why aren't you anti-fascist? Huh? How come you're not anti-fascist? How come you're not against fascism, Dougie? Because you sure damn vote for it. Yeah, fascism is here and we're having to deal with it now. And those right-wingers, they strut around with their Nazi flags. The only time an American ever needs to be displaying a Nazi flag is when it was taken in battle by those anti-fascists that Douglas Ducote says a bunch of thugs, the greatest generation, a bunch of thugs. That's what you get from Douglas Ducote. Yeah, it's pathetic. It's pathetic that a man like Douglas Ducote can call the greatest generation a bunch of thugs while his side tries to overthrow the Constitution that those Antifa guys at Normandy protected for us, handed down to us to take care of it. But they'll sure storm the Capitol. They'll sure beat police officers and maim them. Yeah, they'll do that. But old Dougie says Antifa thugs. Yeah, the Antifa thugs that took the islands in the Pacific. Iwo Jima, Tarawa, Guadalcanal, Okinawa, all those Antifas, all those Antifa guys out there fighting fascism. And what they get for their trouble, Dougie Ducote calls them a bunch of thugs, calls them Antifa thugs. Now, they were the greatest generation, Dougie. What we got going on in this country with the fucking right wing now is an affront to everyone that's ever wore the uniform to preserve the Constitution, except for you, Dougie. Except for you, because you're a sorry son of a bitch. But old Dougie, I'll tell you how those Antifa guys, they're all a bunch of thugs. All a bunch of thugs buried at Normandy, buried in Arlington National, buried in national cemeteries across this country. They're a bunch of thugs, according to Douglas Ducote, because they're Antifa, anti-fascist. They fight against fascism, and Dougie votes for it. Douglas Ducote and his idiot fucking clown posse, they vote for that fascism. They want that. They want that. Yeah. Bunch of right-wing fucking cowards. Right-wing fucking cowards like Douglas Ducote. Oh, he's worried about those Antifa thugs. All those Antifa thugs buried at Arlington National Cemetery. Bunch of thugs, according to Dougie. Bunch of thugs. But who's a great American? Well, old Dougie will tell you he's a great American. But when you need old Dougie to fight fascism, no, Dougie's voting for it. He's voting for fascism. And Dougie wants to call himself a patriot. No, Dougie, you're not a patriot. You're just a sorry scumbag. A fucking scumbag is Douglas Ducote. Worried about those Antifa thugs. What are you gonna do, Dougie? Go dig them up? Huh? You don't go to Normandy and dig those Antifa guys up? How dare they be in a cemetery after storming the beach at Normandy? And we see who you stormed, Dougie. We see what you stormed. You stormed the U.S. Capitol. And you call us Antifa thugs when we're standing against fascism while you're voting for it, you sorry son of a bitch. You can quote me on that, Douglas Ducote, because you're a sorry son of a bitch. Sorry son of a bitch is Douglas Ducote. All he screams about those Antifa thugs. But it's Memorial Day brought to us by those Antifa thugs that Douglas Ducote hates so damn much. Buried at Normandy, buried at Arlington National, buried in national cemeteries all across this country. A bunch of fucking thugs, according to Douglas Ducote, and they brought us Memorial Day. They brought us Memorial Day. So yeah, Dougie, you sorry scumbag. Fuck you, bitch. Quote me on that. Fuck you, Douglas Ducote.